clean bass, not very loud. Today's purchase was the Cuvave Fuzz. 30 bucks. 30 bucks from the Music Swap Shop in Carlton, secondhand. Funnily enough, I had seen a video about this exact fuzz pedal about a week ago on YouTube, and then one came into the secondhand shop for 30 bucks, and I thought, you know what, I'll buy that. So, here we have. So that's on maximum volume but lowest gain, and the more you turn up the gain, obviously, the more ridiculous it becomes. So I'm going to play for a while on the low gain. Okay, now I'm going to put the gain to 12 o'clock. Volume and tone still up maximum. Please forgive my bass technique. I have not picked up the bass guitar for about 12 months, but I just ripped it out today to demo this. So when I was testing out the circuit earlier with the signal generator and an analog drum machine, it has no roll off for bass frequencies at all. So like kick drums and sub basses just get really just distorted the crap out of. It's great. So I'm going to keep playing the bass guitar. And I'm gonna turn the gain up to maximum. Ooh, that's me touching and not touching the shield of the guitar, such as the gain, and also it's not the noise ratio is not helped by the fact that I've got pretty much an unshielded double adapter going with the one chord's going to the oscilloscope, and the other chord's going over to the pretty low quality benchtop amplifier. So I'm going to turn the guitar up. I'm going to play a bit more with the distorted bass for a bit for you. That's open strings, not touching anything. the gain down a little bit. It's at about 3 o'clock now. So that's the gain's back down at noon. Hang on, I just want to play you some nice long sustaining notes so you can look at the waveform. Okay, that's not triggering right. Let me choose a note that'll trigger a bit better. This is a D with no pedal on. Let me turn that up for you a little bit. We'll get the triggering right. That was me managing to knock my cell phone off its stand. Try and get this back right. That'll have to do. Okay, so you can see there it's got a lot of fuzz and it's all positive going. It's all on the upside of the waveform, and then it eventually, at very low volume, it'll tend towards a sine wave, which is what a normal string does under excitation. There we go. Now that I've got my volume on the pedal down a bit lower there, volume between the unaffected and affected is a bit more similar. You can see the fuzz latching onto the harmonics, the higher harmonics, not just the fundamental of the note. That's very traditional to what a fuzz does. Now, all this so far has been with the bridge pickup on the bass. I'm now going to put it onto the neck pickup, which is a more rounder, more sine-shaped fundamental waveform. This is what it looks like. A little bit faster on the trace there, and we'll try and get it to trigger nicely. So you can see at that sort of waveform there, you can see the large fundamental and the other notes. So it's very much It's a bit like a, well, there's a Yamaha FM waveform that's like that. That the first, there's a full sine wave, and then there's a lower harmonic bit after that. So anyway, I'm going to turn the fuzz on now on the lowest gain, and you can see clearly it's all gone to the northbound excursion. Back up to full fuzz. That's it. That's all I want to record for today. I've meandered on for long enough. I'd like to thank the 465 oscilloscope. That's a Tektronix. I'd like to thank the light. That's what my my cell phone was propped up in there. I didn't have a proper stand with me today. I just realised I've made a vertical video. That's shocking. That's a shocking fail upon humanity. Seppuku time. That's the fuzz. This is the messy workbench. This is my next project. I'm just waiting on a rotary encoder to arrive to be able to fix it properly. I got that a couple of weeks ago, and the encoder was balked. You can still adjust the sound, but you've got to press it really hard on an angle. Waiting for an encoder. Okay, Loscha out. Bye.